Since childhood, I have been very interested in music and always wanted to open my own recording studio. I don't have much money, and I started looking for options for purchasing a cheap studio. After some time, I came across an advert for the sale of a studio. However, I was confused by the history of the studio and the fact that people disappeared without a trace in this place. I came across a story about some sprunky, and this story scared me a little. But the offer was so tempting that I decided to buy this recording studio. I had to collect my last money and go on a trip. After all, I don't just have to learn how to manage a huge recording studio, and also to understand what exactly is happening in this place and who the Sprunky are. And this is truly a real musical tycoon.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Follow here. I hope everyone is doing good. So we're back with Music Tycoon. Now that intro set up things really nicely, and we're going to go in and we're going to show you a little bit of everything for this one. But I'm going to timestamp when the collectibles start for you. So if you're not interested in all the start point, then that's fine. Just skip to timestamps. If you could please though, if you're going to go straight to timestamps, if you could subscribe, that'd be awesome because it massively helps the channel. Because obviously if some people, if it's a 10-minute video and I leave a timestamp, some people are just watching 30 seconds, which is absolutely fine. Guys, you know I don't want to delay you. I want you to get what you need as quick as possible. But in return, if you could like and sub, that would mean I can just keep leaving timestamps for everyone. And it saves a lot of the stuff people don't want to watch, which is pretty cool. So we're going to get some audio work now, which is pretty awesome.
Great. You bought a clicker for making money, just hit it and get money.
There you go. Which tells you exactly what to do. And the next one is good advice as well. So wait till you get 10.
Congratulations on buying a computer. Playing it, you will get a lot of money at the initial stage.
That is absolutely correct. Now, if you play on the right hand side, you claim on the left hand side. Make sure you're doing the mini game, uh, like every time it's available, because it puts up the value each time. You can see it goes from 6 right now, and it'll go to 10, so it's going up by 4. Okay, and then you do it again. It's now going from 14 to 6, so it's now going up by 6. Then it'll go up by 8, and then it'll go up by 10, and then that'll max it out. So that is us done now. That's it, giving you max returns. And then you can claim on the left hand side, okay? I think that button is meant to be invisible. Okay, but it's all good. So you're just going to hit the hitbox, you're going to go back and forward to the computer, you're going to claim everything, and now I'm going to pretty much open up the Tycoon all the way until the second floor, which is going to activate a little story section, and I'll let you hear it, but there's no point making you watch me do the whole Tycoon, because that's just going to be a bit boring for you. So you'll see an edit, and then I'll open up when the story continues. And we'll go and show you the carry continuation from the story, which is secret room. We'll go into here just so I can show you detective.
Great. You've called a detective who will investigate with you what happened here and who the Sprunky are. Also, there are notes scattered all over the map. There are 7 of them. They are on your detective board where you can see them in full screen mode. After each note, you will need to take them to your detective, where you will receive detective points. These detective points will be very helpful to you in the future.
Okay, so the points let you open up guns, which is pretty cool. And yeah, we're going to start this now. But if you could again, guys, I hate to say it again, but if you could consider subscribing, please, that would massively help. Just lets me keep putting timestamps in, so thanks for that. But we're going to go and get you all 7 now, and that's the next thing we'll do. Okay, so let's go and get all 7 now, and the first one is through here, which you go through, and then in, and it's in this little secret section here. So take your first note, that's number 1, and then we're going to go downstairs, and we'll go to, there is, yeah, down here, and we're going to go into toilet section, get note 2, okay, so that's in here. We're going to go outside, which is this way guys, sorry for getting you spun around like that. So outside, right in the corner, is note number 3. Okay, then we're going to go all the way outside to the front, which to the right hand side, we get note 4. Okay, and right over at this rock section, right behind here was note number 5. Okay, up here. Then speak to this guy, and then you're going to see a small edit just to make sure I've got to save it all. It's over here. Okay, so quickly speak to him. He'll say, "Is someone there? For you? I think you've spent too little time in this world." So it's either something that's going to come with an update later on, or it's you need to earn a wee bit more, maybe a prestige or something. Not sure, but we're going to go and get you our 6 poster now, which I've just ran past. So very last tree, there's a barrier there. So very last tree, sort of on your left, and that is note number 6. And we'll go and get you the hardest one, which is number 7 last. There's a little parkour section over there to get you on the roof as well, just so if you're interested. Oh, he's taken it away. There was a platform there that let you get on the roof. It's not there, so obviously it's when you open up something that becomes available. And I think that is going to be one of the end parts to let you get away from the helicopter. And we will go in. I'll show you how to get number 7. Okay, so all the way up the stairs and into this room. And as you can see here, there is a code. So open lock system. Okay, so you need the code. And there's number 8. And there's number 3. And this one over here, which is the hardest one to find, is a number 6. And people help find that one as well, which is pretty cool. So we're going to put the code in. 683. There we go. And there is our final note. And that is all complete. We're going to hand them all to this guy. 1, 2, 1 more. There we go. So that is all the notes done, and now you're going to go and get all the crosses are all done. And we're going to move on to a little bit of fun, and we're going to try and get the Easter eggs as well for you. Okay, so through here, we're going to get Easter egg. Let's start with Easter egg number 1.
Every day I watch these pathetic people. They think that music is style, popularity, hype. But no, I don't need just musicians. I need those whose souls sing from birth. Only from them are the ideal musical sprunks born.
Okay, so it seems like this guy created all the sprunks.
Most couldn't stand it. The transformation is too complicated, but the method is correct. I know it. They began to suspect. They say there are strange sounds in the studio, footsteps, distorted voices. I'm moving to the laboratory. It's become too noisy here.
So you go, Easter egg number 2. Okay, so outside, over by this little burned out car, is another Easter egg.
Help! Help me! They were chasing me, but there's no way out. The tunnel is closed. What should I do? Help! They're looking at me.
So there we go. Just try to work that out like a squirrel. It's just a rock. Right, so yeah, so that is, I think, all the Easter eggs. There's probably some more lying around, but again, none of them are really going to be don't really have too much involvement into the actual whether or not you can complete the game or not. We found 3. That's all we can find. If you guys find any more, please let me know in the comments, and I'll pin them, which would be pretty cool. So yep, so let's move on. So then you're just going to start shooting the boss, and then once he's gone, you will see what happens, which is now. He now goes into the little shelving unit, and you can collect them.
Great, you've eliminated the first boss.
So there you
Hurry
go.
up and go to the Sprunky stands and insert it into the stand to open the next phase and boss.
There you go, tells you what to do. So you go this way, and then you're going to go all the way to here. You're going to grab your sprunky, you're going to put them into the proper section, and there we go. So you do come here to top up your ammo though, and then your next section, which is here, you're going to get much better weapons now. Okay, so this opens up after you've killed your first boss. So there we go. Okay, consumables, consumables, more consumables. So pretty cool things over here. And then obviously you're going to want the minigun. The rest of the stuff doesn't really matter. But I would take away everything you really want to focus on, like the bigger ammo. Okay, just like that, okay. So now you go and just do all the bosses. And yeah, I'll see you when all the bosses are complete. This is boss over Sprunky. This is going to be number 7. Then I'm going to go and show you the door. Well, the door is already opened. And we're going to do the final boss. And just about there. There we go. Okay, put him in here. And there we go. Okay, so we've got to go and clear this section. Please tell me that is it. Open the door. There we go. Open this door. Here we go. And this is like the, guess the laboratory bit from the Easter egg. Speak, final boss scientist. No. Let's see how difficult it is. Well, he's not difficult, is he? But that is final boss done. What did we get? Oh, there's Kevin.
You still don't get it. Your resistance was your weakness. Now, you're mine too.
Okay, so that is up to, looks like we've got a rebirth done. And there we go. We can go and have a look at the tunnel section when we're here. Secret ending. Not enough resources. Okay, so we'll come back for that bit. Okay, you speak to the guy. Basically, tell him you own the place. He used to own it. Said he didn't do what he should have done. He said sometimes not doing anything is the wrong choice. So I stayed silent and paid the price. Okay? Don't repeat my mistakes. So that's why I chose the option to basically attack the final guy rather than side with him. Okay, so once the rubble's gone, all you do now is you wait for about 20 hours for this cleaning section to end, which I don't know why it's so bad because all you need to do is like just needs to remove the rubble. So now you take a success, you take a success, you take the bus to success, and then you're gonna see what happens. That's the little guy that escaped from your stand.
You could just leave this place.
So here we go. We're gonna do the secret ending, the second one. Okay, so now we've got to go to the roof. Okay, to get to the roof, You've got to go this way now because the little platform has been opened up. So you've now got technically 2 rebirths. Okay, so let's go up here. We're gonna go on top of the roof section. Okay, and you're going to take the helicopter. Again, this is going to take ages for it to actually arrive. So, another big edit. Right guys, so the helicopter's finally about to almost arrive, but I think they're going to have to turn back because of low fuel, because the amount of time it took to get to this bit was ridiculous. Okay, and now because we've got our 2 crowns, there's only one last place to go, which is inside the boss room again, to go and claim that last secret, and that should be everything done in the game, guys. Okay, so here we go. Mob generation, and we've got like secret section over here. So I'm going to claim the secret section over here. Speak. Bring me 200 souls taken from this arena. Fight through waves of undead. Show me you're not afraid of the darkness. Okay, so there we go. I'm not going to make you watch all this, guys. Just simply going to complete it, and then I'll come back for it. There we go. Ordinary Wanderer. Something about you, something familiar. I once knew someone. He too was searching for the truth, and he was very much like you. Return to the studio, descend into the basement, something important awaits for you. Which is in here. There we go. Activate Easter. And I'll be back in about an hour after this cutscene.
Project Sprunky, final archive log.
Has completely lost his mind. He no longer hides. He conducts experiments no world has ever known before.
Well, there we go, guys. I guess that's all set up for the final coming soon section of this Tycoon. Very nice Tycoon, very well built, very clever, lots of positives to take from it. Some things that aren't so great is it's very tedious in parts. Like the loading screen's very slow, the boss time's very slow. Waiting for this to slow, waiting even for that guy to stop chatting was like slow. Uh, it, but again, loads of positives. Loads of positives, very clever. Uh, Stands are very cool for all the displays of the heads. This area is all cool. How it all ties together to come to the endings, very cool. I thought there were rebirths, or not rebirths at all. It is just like crowns needed to open up the next secrets. So very cool, guys. So there you go. So thanks for watching, and there we go. Peepaw just doing his thing. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and Fallout out.